position is versus, production versus consumption.
Do you expect Apple to have any, future financial results in terms of products that they put out? Do you say no?
I say no, and my suspicion is that the iPhone 6 is probably the first of the downside within their product line in that regard. They did something very sneaky with this last release. They got rid of the 32 gigabyte storage unit. There was, they've always had the ability to buy more storage for more money. And the way that they're driving their earnings and their revenues this last quarter, and it's pretty clever actually, is to take the second tier of the product out. So you have to buy a very much larger configuration, or you have to take the smallest one, and the smallest one is for a lot of people not enough. So this is a great way to get another $100 per unit when it costs you an extra 5 or 10, which, that's $90 in profit. That's really good. But in the end, what ends up happening there is that you're essentially cannibalizing your own customer. And when that upgrade cycle runs its course, where's the next trick come from? All right. And, the iPhone 6, the issue is going to be, well, this is how you get Apple Pay. Yeah, all right. But will enough people buy it to become relevant in the global commerce scheme in order to make Apple Pay a viable thing? From a single source company, I don't think it happens.
So here's the big question. If you were running things at Apple, what would you do that Apple isn't already doing today?
I think you need to have something in the pipeline, and there may be something in the pipeline we don't know about, but you need something in the pipeline that's yet another runaway home run. That's, whether you liked Steve Jobs or not, that was his charm. That was what he was able to do. But you have to remember, he really only hit the ball out of the park once. And that is unfortunately the way these kinds of things tend to work. So what you have to do is have a lot of very high risk concept kind of projects running within the company. They all take up a lot of R&D spending, and 90% of them never see the light of day. And you hope you hit the one that the public just grabs onto and has to have. But that's the difficulty of any company that finds itself in the position that Apple has, in that you have to come up with that next follow-on product. And I don't see one that's in the pipeline that's going to be that.
That was awesome.